Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Before we get into the show, which will begin in a moment, I wanted to let you know that if you have any questions throughout the stream, remember you can always ask them on our website. We have a live chat support ready and able to help you. My team there is available if you have any questions about any of our products, services, or just have a question for fun. Check it out. Link will be down below in the description.
The stream will be starting shortly, but while you wait, you can check out our sponsors 8cap, Forex Tester, and Superfunded. You can find the links to them down in the description below.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Before we get into the show, which will begin in a moment, I wanted to let you know that if you have any questions throughout the stream, remember you can always ask them on our website. We have a live chat support ready and able to help you. My team there is available if you have any questions about any of our products, services, or just have a question for fun. Check it out. Link will be down below in the description.
Coming to you live from our studio in Atlanta, Georgia, this is the A1 Trading Daily Show. Whether markets are rising or falling, we're here to keep you up to date with the latest market news. Join us as we trade currencies, commodities, and indices live, Monday through Friday.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. We've got a big one for you today, and I'm just setting up everything on my phone so that I can watch the live chat as we get started here. I'm giving everybody just a minute to tune in. We've just started the stream, and we've got 450 people in here. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody who is in the chat with me. Thank you for being here. We've got a really, really big day for whether you trade the US dollar, whether you trade stocks, whether you trade Forex, bonds, even if you trade cryptocurrencies. It doesn't matter. Today's live stream is absolutely imperative to all market participants to pay attention to. The reason for that is because today, as indicated in the title, you've got the FOMC statement and the federal funds rate. The big lion or elephant in the room is, of course, what are they going to do with these interest rates? And perhaps more important, guys, than the actual release itself is, in fact, their guidance and their forward-looking projections when it comes to interest rates. The whole market is watching to see whether or not the Federal Reserve decides from here, are they going to continue to raise rates to squash inflation, or are they going to cool the jets, which could offer a very rare scenario in which we haven't seen in a long time. Markets look optimistic or even bullish in anticipation for money to be printed and flooded into the system as banks are recovered. We have a lot to unpack here. And we are going to get that news, guys, in the next 10, 12 minutes. I'm going to be guiding you through the entire event. If you enjoy my content, do me a quick favor. We got 567 people. spam the crap out of the like button and let's get this stream started. So again, like I said, we've got at 2 p.m. US Eastern, which is coming out in about 12 minutes from now, we've got the federal funds rate coming out expecting to be 5%. If this number comes out anything other than 5% today, guys, just hold on to your pants. That's all I'm saying, because the market will go crazy if it comes out anything other than 5%. And like I said, we are going to be here for it all, covering the latest and giving you all the advice, the recommendations, the ideas that I can share. Of course, I should specify that this is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. I'm just going to share my personal take on the markets, share my opinions, and things that I have learned over the years. With that said, let's take a look at the markets prior to the actual spike. Again, will the spike be big or not? We'll see. Oh, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Someone's saying no sound. Praveen, if you are messing with me, then oh, no sound. Audio's fine. Are we good? Can you hear me? Let me know. I think you guys can hear me. Just sound is fine. Okay, thank you. Whew, scared me. Okay, guys, we've got some things to talk about, and there is no time to waste. Gold screaming higher prior to the actual Fed interest rate decision. Thank you guys for that. Thank you for letting me know. Audio is good. Cool. Gold screamed higher prior to the event that we have here today, and it's an interesting thing to think about. The market is saying, "Hey, we think the Fed is going to calm down." And it's not just the gold market, guys. The dollar. Take a look at the dollar. Dollar's been selling off into this event. Market is factoring in that there's a good, solid chance the Fed could be at the crux or the pinnacle of potentially rate hike cuts or pause, or at least something more dovish. Will that happen today? We'll have to see. We've got several markets to take a look at. I want to show you guys first the dollar. Like I said, where are we at with the dollar? Let's look at the 4-hour chart. And what we can see here is that, at least in terms of these pops, you're getting these big fear run-ups where people, bet on the dollar because, again, banks go under, things get fearful, and they buy the dollar. But then there's been a consistent theme where the government is saying, hey, we're going to basically bail this stuff out. They're not calling it that, but that's, in my view, what it kind of is. They're bailing out the banks and stepping in and providing money and that sort of thing. What does that sound like, guys? It sounds like our good old friend QE, quantitative easing, a big bullish factor when it comes to financial markets. Now, again, that's my take on it. We'll see if that plays out today. Again, they have the decision to make when it comes to interest rate numbers. And something to pay attention to, like I said, is these pops in the dollar getting sold into. My opinion, when you get these pops right now, is to be very cautious. Now, of course, on the actual release, we'll have to decipher what the numbers show. But right now, market is expecting a weak US dollar. We'll see if that comes out into the mix here today. And we can take a look at things, for example, like the euro, which in my personal view, the euro has made a very impressive bullish move. You've got this big level of what was resistance. It's now green on my chart. Right. So I had this idea that I thought, prices would continue lower when it came to the euro. It wasn't necessarily the case. We came up to this area and completely broke through that high, which is absolutely crazy. Guys, watching this euro move has been really something else, and just showing the weakness of the dollar right now. Other things like the pound USD have been so incredibly bullish in the short term. Am I bullish on these things myself? Not necessarily. I don't love the pound long. I don't love the euro long. But there are other assets that I want to talk about. Gold and the S&P 500 are the two assets that I really want to take a look at today, and that I will be covering inside of the Discord channel. Speaking of which, let's take half a second. I want to show you guys something. We have right now, we're going to drop a link in the chat to chat with one of our support reps. We're doing something we've never done before, ever. This is our first time doing it on a major live stream like this. We're dropping a link in the chat. If you click this link and chat with one of our support reps, and you go in here and you type the words free Discord, chat with us, ask for the Discord channel. We have access to a Discord trial available. You can access our trading signals for the day. This is a limited time thing. We're only doing it today. Click this link that's been dropped in the chat for you. Here it comes. It's in the chat right now. Click that direct message link. It's going to take you to a prompt where you can chat with one of my support team members, and we're going to set you up with a free trial in the Discord. Click this link, fill out your info, and it will connect you with one of my team members, and they're going to get you inside of the Discord channel. Let me show you what that Discord channel looks like, and then once you guys are in there, you'll be able to keep an eye on this. But we have chat rooms available. We have all sorts of stuff, and again, we have the numbers coming out in 5 minutes. We'll be watching that together, but I want to get you guys in here before the news, because this is where my team and I are going to be covering this stuff. So join us in the Discord. Here it comes. That link is in the chat. Let's drop that one more time for anybody who would like access to it. Grab it while you can, click that link and ask about the free trial of the Discord. We're going to get some people in there today. It's going to be awesome. So join us. It's going to be fun. You can see trades that are taken. I am currently long gold, and I am going to let you guys watch my trade going into today's event. So yeah, I see some of you guys are already requesting access to the Discord, and one of my team members will help you out to get set up. Now, gold, like I said, is a trade that I am in myself. I'm long gold, and with a soft stop loss in mind. If I said stop loss in mind. The idea is that if price breaks through the lows here today, I'm going to go ahead and hop out for a small loss on gold. But if we're able to continue rallying, I think that this trend has more to give. And I'll show you something that backs that up. Guess who thinks the retail, well, I just said it. Guess who thinks the market's going down on gold? It's retail traders. And I'll show you that. We've got that data to show it. I'll pull up, we're going to do commodities. And I want to show you gold here, guys. So right now we have a slight bias from retail traders to go short. It's come back a lot. At the pivot high here, retail traders were very interested in shorting it. Today is going to be a decisive point when it comes to the gold market. If you're watching this thing on the long side, like I said, I think we have a very serious, either this thing needs to put in a higher low, or this thing could actually collapse as the Fed reverses sort of its recent dovish fears. Again, very much dependent on what guidance comes out to be. And we're going to be covering all of that in the Discord channel. So please join us in the chat. We've dropped a link to message one of my support team members who's going to get you free trial access to the full premium version of our Trading Signals group. And I look forward to meeting some of you guys there. So yeah, 1950 being traded here today, guys, on gold. We've come off the highs of 2010, really pulled back so far, and I've taken an opportunity to go long. Now, again, I might be wrong about this. Let me say this right now. I am not right all the time when it comes to my trades. I like gold to the long side, but it's not something I'm betting my whole account on. I'm risking a very small percentage of the account betting that I think gold could rise from here with a stop loss in case I'm wrong. And that's what I think you have to do when you're trading this stuff, is you have to acknowledge, hey, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, is it really going to hurt me? Because if yes, that's a problem. If it's really going to hurt you to take a stop loss, you're trading too much size. So anyways, score +4 on the edge finder for gold. We're scoring high in areas like COT data. The trend is to the upside. We have GDP growth and unemployment that favor upside, and seasonality historically is positive in the month of March. I'll show you guys. Seasonality is an interesting one. If you don't use seasonality in your trading, it can be very useful. And we'll talk about this in a second. So we've got 4 minutes to go, by the way. I will head back to the charts in just a moment. Seasonality, historically bullish for the dollar during this time. And let's take a look specifically at gold here for a second and see how things are going there. So historically speaking, March is a positive month for gold. That's something to pay attention to and could be useful going into this, the rest of this month. Again, part of the reason why I am personally long gold, and again, I'm not asking or telling you to do anything with your trading account. This is just my personal take on it. I think the gold market pulling back here looks good. And part of the reason why I am long is off the 4-hour chart where I took this trade. So I drew my fibs really from here. I liked the 50% retracement with a stop loss below the lows. And I will show my trades here prior to the actual event. Let me get this set up here. I'm going to go ahead and set up, because again, we have the potential for a spike on the release. I'm going to put gold in the top left here. We're going to change everything like we always do to the 15-minute chart. We do these live streams for everything. And, you know, I like to keep it up on the chart. So we've got euro dollar top right. Let's do this. We're going to put SPX 500 in the bottom left, guys. And let's do USD. Let's just get this on here. And then this is a 15-minute chart. And then finally, so we've got gold, SPX, euro, and I'm going to throw on the pound USD as well, guys. And again, remember, we are coming in. We've got 2 minutes to go until the news spike gets here. But again, I want to just context, guys. Please remember, these are very volatile news events. Please don't gamble your account on this stuff. I'm telling you, it doesn't end well. Forewarning, if you are gambling on events like this, it's only a matter of time before slippage gets you so bad that you blow your whole account. Even if you've been doing well with news trading on the release, it's only a matter of time. So please consider not doing that sort of stuff, because again, I've known a lot of people who lose a lot of money doing that stuff. We've got 2 minutes here, actually about a minute to go. We're going to watch the spike, but don't go anywhere, because the real volatility with this stuff is not the spike, guys. For those of you guys who are new to Fed meetings like this, we do them once a month, and Fed meetings are not a split second decision and then it's done. It's usually a volatile event for the remainder of the day. Gold selling off here prior. Let me actually, what are we at? We've got 1 minute to go. Let me see if I can show you guys a trade that I am in, and we'll watch it. It's a small trade that I've got because I, took this later in the week. Okay, so I've got my gold position here. So this is from my Webull account, which is what I trade gold on. I'm going to put this, I'm just going to shove it in the corner so that you guys can see it. If it goes down, I'm going to probably stop out below the lows. It's a swing trade that I've been in for a little while. It's a long trade on GLD, which is a US ETF that tracks gold. So long gold. We'll see how that one goes. And again, it's a swing trade that I've had on for a while. It's a very small position on my account, and I would just wanted to put it on here just so you guys can see. I've got a trade open, and we'll see how this plays out. Guys, we got 10 seconds. Now, again, remember, whether it's a spike or not, we'll have to see. It very much depends if the market is surprised by the number. Expecting 25 basis points. Let's see what we get. So euro dollar making a shoot to the upside. Wow. There goes gold. Shooting to the upside. The euro absolutely flying through the highs there. Now, again, guys, it's just the initial spike. Like I said, the actual spike itself is not always super meaningful on Fed meetings, because a lot of times the post commentary is really where things get interesting. We've got an S&P 500 rally going on. We got 4,000 coming into play. Gold flying back up to 1954 already, and pound USD flying high as well. Look at this across the board, you guys. We've got a move to the upside. Wow, that is absolutely crazy here. To the moon is being said in the chat. I mean, right now, that's how it's starting. We'll see how it ends. Gold position is in profit here. Let me see if I can bring that back up. We're up we're up $30 on this trade, so nothing too crazy. Gold not nearly as volatile here right now as things like the S&P and the euro. But again, it is early to tell. We are still watching the reaction here. 1955 being traded on the gold spot price. You've got the S&P 500 again above 4,000. Impressive little rally there, and continues to be volatile here. Now, again, guys, like I said, the actual release is usually not that volatile compared to the extended volatility that we get for hours to come. So don't go anywhere. We've got more commentary to do. We are just getting started here on the live stream. And if you're enjoying my commentary, do me a quick favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, all that good, wonderful stuff to help out on the YouTube channel. It really does just support what we're doing here. The stream that you're watching is put on not just by myself, but I have a team of people that support what happens here. We've got editors and producers, and they help with the lighting and the camera stuff and all the internet stuff. It is an operation. So thank you all for being here. We're going to continue our analysis. I want to talk a little bit more about some of USD pairs. Dollar yen giving back some of its gains here today in just a rapid move. Here is the dollar yen making a 64 pip move to the downside in a matter of seconds. Now erasing some of that, you got dollar Swiss also doing the same thing, and perhaps dollar CAD also on the decline. Look at that 15-minute chart, guys, erasing pretty much all day's movements in just a quick moment for the dollar. Traders out there, what a move. You've got DXY here. Look at the dollar index. That thing is absolutely tanking underneath the lows very, very quickly. And again, guys, remember, we have commentary and such coming, which will likely continue some volatility here for the coming 30 minutes, which we will be here doing stuff together. Yeah, USD looking very weak, breaking support. Really big day for the dollar bears as things sort of fall apart. I myself looking to be interested in longs on the S&P, looking increasingly interesting. Trend sort of forming to the upside, but what I've been long on myself is gold. I mentioned this is a trade that I have open on my own accounts. Gold is a long trade for me here. I shared this signal within the Discord channel. And I said this once before, but if you guys missed it, we're going to drop the link one more time. We are allowing people to join our premium Discord channel for a limited period of time. If you want access to our signals group for a limited time, you get access to our chat rooms and coaching webinars. We're giving a 1-day free trial if you'd like to try it out. Here's how you could do so. We're dropping a link in the chat right now. Click this link and direct message us the word Discord free trial. And one of our support reps here at A1 Trading will set you up with access to the Discord for, like I said, it's a limited time. It's not free signals forever. It is just access to the Discord to try it out, check it out for yourself. It's going to prompt you for your email so that we can get in contact with you. And that is how that's going to go. So if you're interested in joining the Discord, there you go. Wonderful trade, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, we are long gold. Things going well. Again, like I said, I took that trade inside of the signals group yesterday at 10 a.m. Put the stop below the lows. Challenged, a little bit of drawdown on that trade, but we are now in profit and things are going well for this gold move to the upside. Now, my personal opinion, guys, is that gold could probably head back to the previous high. Now, of course, like I said, I'm just at this point, I'm reacting. So I'd like to trail my stop. If this thing is able to explode to the upside, my stop loss will get dragged from a losing position into profit. So if this thing continues running higher, we will look to catch more of that trade. So yeah, you guys are blowing up our live chat feature. Thank you for all the interest and people wanting to join the Discord. That is absolutely fantastic. We'd love to connect with you and get some of you guys inside of the group. That'd be amazing. So yeah, click that link, take advantage while you can. And let's take a look at some other indices really quick. NAS 100. Look at this, you guys. Look at that 4-hour chart on the NASDAQ. What a beautiful chart here today. Flying through the highs. Here's your daily chart of the NASDAQ. And look at that. Beautiful move. If this thing does retrace, like I said, I think at this point, you're now attracting buyers, right? A pullback on this thing looks attractive for the bulls. Same thing with gold. I mean, if gold is rallying like this, if it's able to do one of these numbers, breakout, pullback, anything sort of like that, looking for pullback opportunities is where I'm at with gold right now. Gold was a signal on the edge finder. So the edge finder, let's see if I can find this real quick. Under the watch list tab, gold was a bullish signal for us the last few days. Well, actually the last few weeks. Gold was a buy signal here on the edge finder, got a +4, ranked high in COT data, an uptrend, and economic numbers were a bit mixed, but overall gave us that bullish signal a few days ago. And we've been catching that ride so far. Really looking hot for the gold market right now. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Yeah, just reading some of you guys' chat messages. Thank you everyone for being here, by the way. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the thumbs up button. We're going to continue giving you guys coverage as we go through post commentary. If you guys have anything you want to share with the group in the chat, please feel free to do so. I want to see if we can find anything. Let's see. In terms of numbers, we came out. This is not really much of a surprise. You came out as expected at 5%. So again, 5% was forecasted for today. We came out as expected in terms of the forecast there. Federal Reserve issues the FOMC statement. Recent indicators point to modest growth in spending and production. Job gains have picked up. Okay, so really, really interesting there. The U.S. banking system is sound and resilient. Recent developments are likely to result in tighter credit conditions for households and businesses and to weigh on economic activity, hiring, and inflation. The extent of these effects is uncertain. The committee remains highly attentive to inflation risks. The committee seeks to achieve maximum employment and inflation at the rate of 2% over the longer term. Yeah, all the same stuff they always say. But I can tell you one thing, the market loves it. The S&P 500, the NAS 100 rallying really, really strong here today on this release. People asking about gold. Like I said, we are trading gold inside of the signals group. I'm long currently. We caught this pop here, which is beautiful. If you guys are not inside of the Discord group, remember we dropped the chat link down below in the chat. If you guys want access to the Discord, if you want to learn about our signals group, click the link that's being dropped. Chat with us there. Ask about the Discord VIP, and we're happy to help you out with that. So Dirty Bird Camp says, I just made a bag. Congratulations. Gold looking good here. Jonathan says, thanks, Nick. My gold TP got hit. Very nice. Congratulations, Jonathan. And congratulations to anybody else who was long on gold with us. And like I said, if you're not in the signals group, if you're not in the Discord, join us. It's where the action is happening. We've got, at this point, thousands of people inside of the group. So come join the action. I don't think that you're going to find a better Discord in terms of a community group led by a staff. We have 10 people behind our Discord server. It is not some hanky janky little group. It is a serious group. We have 3 traders, myself included, leading sort of the trading signals and the educational side. And then of course we have a whole support staff. And like I said, if you want to ask about the signals group, you can chat with us on our website. All of the information there is linked down below in the chat here on YouTube. We've dropped the chat a few times for people to have conversations with support reps. And yeah, what a crazy day here, guys, today. The gold market, a little bit of erasing those moves. You can see here's your 5-minute chart. DXY probably doing a little bit of a bounce. And this is to be expected, guys. Usually what happens when you get these big events, you get the crazy one-off move. And then of course there's some sort of consolidation or volatility back and forth. So we'll continue to give you guys coverage on that. The S&P 500 is absolutely rallying off of this news, which is really interesting to see. Will gold continue to go up? We'll see. Like I said, I am at a point with my trade when it comes to gold. I'm long on gold, and if it makes a continued move up, I'll look to trail stops. If it doesn't, then we'll trail out or take a stop. Both cases I'm fine with. And again, when it comes to trading the way that I trade, we look to get in on a pullback, and if it keeps going, we look to keep holding. Right? We trail stops. And if you want to learn that method, like I said, that is what the Discord is all about. We're an educational and signal service down below. Again, like I said, come join the Discord if you have not already. I'm long on SPY, says Dodge Halls. Congratulations, my friend. Good moves there. I mean, like I said, I'm longer term, I'm long, NASDAQ and S&P and stuff. Short term, I'm long gold. And that's been, a pretty successful trade there. All in on gold right now. Please don't go all in. That is a terrible idea when it comes to trading. It is all about small position sizing and playing your edge out over many, many trades, not trying to go all in. You can learn that lesson the easy way or the hard way. Let's take a look at that euro, guys. Euro flying past the previous high and continues to look incredibly bullish. At this point, guys, I'm not personally looking to trade the euro long. However, what I will say about the euro is that at this point, it looks so bullish that even pullbacks look like buys. And I'm not even bullish the euro. It just looks, from a technical perspective, it looks very strong. Again, some correlation to my gold trade, I know, but I like gold better than I do the euro, as indicated in the signal that I shared. I'll show you guys that. So here is why I took the gold trade. For some educational value real quick, guys, this is what I share inside of the Discord. I'm not a big fan of just like blind copy signal services. That's why ours is not that way. Ours is a educational, insightful service where you can actually see trades being taken and why. So here's a breakdown on the gold trade, right? I bought gold, put a small position on it, strong support on the daily chart, an uptrend on the 4-hour and the daily. Stop loss was placed below the 61.8% retracement. Conservative stop loss was placed. Edge Finder bullish based on the COT data, seasonality, and knowing that at the time that I took the trade, the crowd was very much betting against gold. So I had a lot of factors in my favor. That is why I took that trade myself. And again, if those alerts would be helpful to you, join us in the VIP Discord channel. You can head over to our website, a1trading.com, or you can chat with us to ask questions, or you can just sign up on our website. It's up to you. Nick, can I ask, when you have a running trade, do you open another trade that is different from the one that you opened initially? When you have a NAS trade, do you open a gold trade when you see an open? Yeah, I'll often take more than one trade at once. If I have a couple different ideas running at the same time, there's no problem there. I'll be happy to, if I see a gold trade, if I see a euro trade, whatever, as long as it meets my criteria for entries and I'm able to risk small on that idea, I'm happy to do so, right? Should I enter another small position on gold? I already have 2 in profit. Nicholas, I don't recommend you to take a trade based off of anything that somebody on a live stream tells you, because at the end of the day, if you're going to be trading and you want to trade profitably, what it's all about is trading a strategy that you have back tested, spent years, working on, and that sort of thing. Asking for a gut call from myself or from anybody on a live stream is a recipe for disaster. I'm not a crystal ball owner. I am just, a trader. I've been doing this for 7 years now. I've learned a lot. I've had wins, have had losses to learn the stuff that I know. And what I can tell you confidently is that you should be taking trades based on your own strategy, not what anybody else on YouTube tells you or requests you to do or whatever. Do you plan on making an app for the Edge Finder in the near future? Justin, good question. The Edge Finder is so easy to use directly in a browser that I don't think so. We may change that in the future, but it's so easy to access this data. It's very fast on the internet, on over the cloud like this. It's pretty simple to go through and just watch. And again, guys, that Federal Reserve meeting came out. It was, or at least the interest rate decision came out as expected. We saw our 0.25% rate hike, 25 basis points, which the market seems to have liked initially. And here's a look at the S&P 500. You can see giving back a little bit of those gains. This is your 4-hour chart. Lots of volatility coming in. I think the dust has to settle here, but in my view, that pop said a lot about the interest in the market to potentially go higher. I'm not long in the S&P, but I am long on gold, and continue to hold on to my signal that I shared inside of the Discord. So there you go. How to stop over trading. If you're over trading, you're not following a rule set that you should. If you're not following a rule set, stop trading for real. I'm telling you, let me give you guys my honest take. Obviously, we run a service where people can come and learn with us, but what I'm telling you is genuine and honest. I would say that if you're just trading and you don't know what you're doing, you're over trading, you're losing money, you don't have a strategy, you've lost money today. If any of those are you, I would say stop trading on real money and take a small amount of money to pay for a membership with either our service or someone else, somewhere where you can just take some time, take a deep breath and learn this stuff. Stop trying to trade without knowing what you're doing and learn stuff. Take time to build a strategy, learn from people who have been doing it for longer than you. There's nothing wrong with just taking the humble route and saying, I just need to pause and educate myself before I lose more money to this stuff. Because most traders, they just lose money and they never pay for any sort of educational stuff that may have been able to help them tremendously. So that's kind of the purpose of a group like ours. Gold starts spiking. Yeah, I mean, I'm just jumping back and forth between a couple charts right now. That gold pop to the upside was very impressive. Has given back a little bit of that gain so far, but I continue to hold my gold long until something changes here. Like I said, initial very big pop, given back a little bit of that so far. A lot of people don't like the slow way. Yes, that is unfortunately the never-ending truth that I've experienced in my years of doing YouTube. Unfortunately, people want to, they want to get rich quick, and this stuff is not designed for that. It's just the truth. If you want to really learn, invest in a membership. Seriously, it is worth your time if you're serious about stuff. If you're not serious about this stuff, and you don't have to join a membership. I don't want to sound like you have to pay for a membership in order to ever be successful. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you are going to be successful in this stuff, it requires a lot of work and a lot of dedication. And for many people, a membership would help them tremendously rather than just tossing the dice and trying to bet on what the market's going to do with no strategy and no plan ahead of time. FOMC still meeting, keep calm. Yeah, we've got a lot of coverage still coming on. We'll have videos and such for you. Just crazy. Let's see, let's go back to Forex Factory for a second. People want to die trying. Unfortunately, that is the case. So yeah, just crazy. Last call, guys, on that Discord group. If you guys want to join the Discord channel, the Discord where we share the trades, we are doing a end of the day trial. If you guys want to try out the Discord, if you want to see what that's like, I mentioned it a couple times. If you want to try things out within our Discord, here's how you can access the premium version. We have a chat opened up. What it looks like is, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It looks like this. We're going to drop this link in the YouTube chat here for you. Click this link, hit chat now, and ask my staff who are standing by ready to help you out. Ask them about our free Discord trial. If you want to try it out today, I'm telling you, it is worth the money, but come try it out. Come test us out and see if that is the case for you. We'd love to have you join. Click that link and we'll take it from there. Guys, we'll have more coverage coming out. We've got more videos and such planned. I'm going to probably hop off here and just relax my voice. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm losing my voice doing this stuff. So I hope the commentary was helpful to you. Again, 25 basis points today, something to think about, and more videos are on the way discussing all of this with you guys here. Thanks very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.
Thanks again for watching today's show. Our goal at A1 Trading is to continue to share free value to our audience through daily videos and articles, keeping you up to date with the latest market coverage. If you enjoy our content, make sure to subscribe for more. And remember, you can improve your trading performance 30 times faster with Forex Tester 5. Backtest your strategies using real historical data. From all of us at A1 Trading, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.